Oh, good morning. It's Wednesday, another Wednesday in St Leonard's and Hastings. We're so lucky. We're so lucky. So you notice, actually, dear listener, dear reader, dear viewer, that we're in a completely different environment today. We're so lucky to be in Rogue Gallery on Norman Road. And we're especially lucky because we've got the wonderful, incomparable Susan Diamond in our midst, because our town has plenty of artists. Susan, welcome. You're going to cheers us today.
Yeah, of course.
Our town has plenty. I'm just going to have a quick swig. Almost the sweet spot. So, Susan, we've known
Hi,
you.
welcome.
Yes, welcome to your exhibition.
Yes, I'm surrounded. You're all surrounded by your work. Lots of it.
So, when do you open?
We are going to be open officially today.
Yeah.
We hung everything up yesterday, and we are open officially today. Tomorrow we'll be here as well.
Yeah.
Friday, and then we've got a PV on Saturday. So that would be on from 5 to 9. Come for a glass of bubbles.
Nice. So Norman Road, Rogue Gallery, opposite the Kino, can't miss it.
Yeah.
And her art is extraordinary, isn't it?
Lots of new things, lots of new and unseen pieces. Yeah, nice.
When was the last time we had an exhibition?
Of course, now you caught me. Well, I did Bola Alley Art Market. It's not quite an exhibition, I suppose, but I was there and I was exhibiting, so that sort of counts as the same thing. And that was a really, really great day.
A couple of weeks ago.
It was fantastic. Yeah, and so, what was that? Oh, yes, that's right. I had a piece, Mark. I had to have a little hint. London. I had a piece in a show in London.
Nice.
And it was called Apocalyptic was the title of the show.
Apocalypse?
Yeah, Apocalypse.
Which is very you, because you love a lip, don't you?
Yes, of course. When you look around. Yeah, there are lips everywhere.
Lips,
shoes, lipstick. Shoes are our thing, yes.
Sure. Thing.
Yeah. And so that was the last one before. Yeah, but it was a group thing.
Yeah.
And that was pretty fun.
Nice.
Nice fun.
How would you describe yourself as an artist? Or how do people describe you?
We'll have to ask them. I'm not sure. Well, one person said I was punk Picasso.
I think that's really...
Yeah. And I said, "Oh, I think, do you mind if I use that?" She said, "Well, of course, sure, go for it." So that was really cool, I thought. Yeah. I'm not really sure. No.
What's the feeling or reaction you most hope people walk away with when they see your art?
Well, we had one earlier today that happened.
Yes.
He said he liked a lot of it. He was telling story, but then he looked at one particular one and said it was disgusting. He left very quickly. Very swift exit. But I think in general, I don't know, I guess it just depends whether they see something in it of themselves. They find something in it that fascinates them.
Yeah.
If there's no connection, they'll just...
The reaction's good, isn't it?
I think usually you do get a bit of people, get a reaction or no reaction. People just walk by. But there we are. It does happen.
No, I like you. I like your stuff. I've always liked your stuff.
Thank you.
You struck me when I first met you as Grace Jones of art. Because
there's... I love that. Oh, I have to use that too.
Strong. Yes, it's like... because the woman doesn't ask permission. She just goes in.
Yeah.
And she's arrived. And you always... Because your shop in King's Road, for those who are familiar.
Yes.
So tell us about
legendary 2 years of Susan Diamond on King's Road. Well, this is it. When we first moved down, we were DFL, so we moved down from London, and we thought, well, we used to have a fashion label, Mark and I, my husband, and we had a lot of things left over, samples and things we used to do, trade shows. So we'd have collections to exhibit at the trade shows, and we had quite a bit of that left, and we were like, well, let's open a shop with the fashion, and we would do art as well. I wasn't painting at the time because we were doing the label. And we thought, let's open up the shop, do that, and a bit of jewellery, a bit of this and that, and call it Susan Diamond. And we painted it black, and look, we're back with the black. And everyone was like, my God, I can't believe we painted black. That was the first thing everyone said about the shop. Why did we paint it black? I loved it. And all the clothes were quite colourful, so we had a lot of black, colourful things that all popped out, a bit like my painting. So I'm sort of duplicating that now. And it introduced us really to the town. Fantastic.
Well, it gave you a it gave you
Yeah.
literally a shop window.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
Could come
Yes.
in and
we had lots of little opening parties. We'd have bands playing, and we had different artists exhibit and group shows. We had a few solo shows, and lots of different things. Lots of different people were putting things in, like just all different types. Yeah, jewelry and vases painted by different artists, and it was really great fun.
You
Yeah.
struck me as an alternative gallery to
Yeah.
what was going on at the time.
Right, yes. A lot of people said it reminded them of Vivian Westwood
Oh,
in
very
the
much.
King's Road, London, early days.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So that was a really great compliment. Yeah, so it was a great introduction to the town for sure. And it was great fun. Yeah, but it did only last 2 years. Like, it was good fun.
Those 2 very strong
Yes.
years, though.
Yeah,
Aren't they?
Good
yeah.
introduction.
Good introduction for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, it really
Yeah.
cemented your name here.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's really good name.
Then I thought after that, as soon as I closed the shop, I said to myself, I'm going to start painting again.
You say painting again.
Yes, because I did used to paint
Ah.
before. Yeah, I've always drawn, and then I did used to paint, and had an exhibition in London, and yeah, so that was a bit wild, and yeah, so that was called the Susan Diamond Only Adoption Agency. I had all these paintings with dolls coming out of there, whoops, and the giants, and but they were all dressed up as strippers.
Sure.
And so I had this sort of thing about that they were too busy working to keep the baby, and they were going to adopt the baby.
Sure.
And I popped lots of little baby dolls in boxes with this is my thing about all around different places in London, galleries, Gilbert and George's outside the house, but all that kind of thing. And really about the show, and yeah. So the Benetton baby on the doorstep. Yeah. But that was really good fun.
Yeah.
It's a bit wild.
Do you like a controversial,
Yes, that's
a controversial subject?
Try to kind of make a bit of a statement, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
So influenced by fashion and music and other artists, but I try to be too influenced by other artists in the past or present. Tried. Yeah.
Who influences?
Maybe, but
Yeah.
consciously.
So who influences you now?
Oh gosh, I don't know really. I mean, when I was growing up, I used to love Frida Kahlo, Picasso, Salvador Dali. So I like the sort of like the surreal, abstract and surrealism and that sort of thing. So I'm already not sure. Maybe it's a little bit of a mixture of everything. But try to have my own style, of course.
Would you say rebellion shapes your artistic
I guess so. Yeah. Yes, most definitely.
against everything else
Yes,
that's
yes.
out there?
Yes, I've always been a bit of a rebel. Yeah, I think so. Not always. I could be a bit of a good girl too.
Does that come out in your art?
Which
The
bit?
good girl.
I don't know. Are they all good girls or bad girls? Maybe they're a mixture of
They
both,
just-
like we all are.
they just
We've got a little
women.
bit of everything in us sometimes. So, yes.
Oh. No, I think he's really insightful. I feel very energised when I see your work, and when you go through the process, you start. You say, right, I'm starting this, and then we all get to see the piece of work as it literally materialises online, and then you can
Yes.
see them in real life.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
canvases, isn't it?
Wow.
Works of progress. And what is a work? I didn't put up a lot of these, so I thought I won't
No.
do that. So I've got the exhibition coming up, so I'll hide them away until, and then reveal them. Yeah, so because otherwise, it's seen already too much. So I think I had to pull that back a bit without. But it's nice to put them up sometimes too, of course. Because you get an idea. Do I need to change things? Sometimes people say, "Oh, well, no one ever tells me, of course, that." Well, some people say, "Oh, it's already done. Don't touch it."
Yeah.
Just keep seeing the little tweaks that you must do.
Oh, is a piece
Yes.
of work ever finished?
Well, this is it. It's a bit like music too, isn't it? You have to be careful. Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
So, but there are certain things you go back. I know that needs doing, or that needs to add to something. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what is it like to finish a piece of work?
Great. Go on to the next one.
Oh, so go straight on to the next one.
Just sure. Yeah.
Do they tell a story?
Yes. Yeah, I hope so. I try to have a story. Yeah.
Do they link together?
Yes.
Not necessarily.
necessarily.
Not necessarily. No. Yeah.
Hmm.
Good question. Now.
Yeah. Good question. If you had a piece of your own work currently that you looked at and said, this is
where I am right now. Oh, which one would it fit in? I know, because some of the new ones are even, they're quite different. I think, oh, well, yeah, I've got to a point now where, because I'm trying to move on and keep getting better, you know, if it's possible. Not that I was that good before, but you know what I mean? Try to sort of improve and stuff. But also you don't want to keep doing the same thing. I don't know, it's difficult because I quite like a few of my new ones, but they're all very different.
They are.
So, yeah. In a funny way, they're sort of like a series. I was doing these sort of series of walking girls, like that one over there. They're walking, this one here. Yeah. Got them walking. Yeah. But in the beginning, I was just doing sort of figures on buildings. Yeah. We're just plunked on the buildings. This is kind of fun, like big, you know, giant alien girls is where I was thinking on the buildings, landing. And so it's sort of, changed a bit.
Do you think the meaning of your paintings changes if it's in a gallery compared to maybe on a building or something like that? Is there, does it say something different when it's in a building?
When it's, how do you mean, sorry?
So out in the open, the open world, where I suppose you have much more footfall, different people looking at it.
Yes.
The gallery. Do you think the meaning of the painting would change to say you had one on the building and so in the gallery? Do you think it would be different?
Well, I guess it is really, yeah. But also it depends, like we're here, everything seems so different because I've got all of them together. They're all surrounded by them. And you do feel it's quite, I think it's quite powerful, really. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's different for sure, but I can't describe it.
So you've got, I can see you've got work. So some the ones by the window.
Yeah.
Are they recent, the ones by the window?
They are quite recent. Oh, yeah, but the bottom one with the girl in the chair with her legs up, that was done quite recently for a book cover. Yeah. But I'd done the sketches already because we were sort of like traveling at one point. I was just doing lots of sketches and we're not really able to paint. So lots of sketches. And then she said to this girl, she said, "Oh, I've got a book. I would love you to do the cover. Have you got any ideas?" And she sort of told me a bit about what it was going to be, the story. I said, this would work quite well. So I sent her the sketch. She said, "Oh, I love it." And then what you have idea for colour. So I gave her a bit of an idea for colour, but until I started doing it, I didn't really know for sure. And I just went for it, and then she loved it. And so it's going to be, it's all about music. It's called Climbing Up the Walls. So that's quite recent. And then the one at the top again is just from one of my sketches. Some of them from that I've done from sketches, I do turn into paintings, but not always. Yeah. I've got quite a lot here today. Not today yet, they're not out, but they will be at the exhibition. That are just drawings from my sketchbook that I framed. That haven't necessarily turned into paintings. They don't always. But it's quite fun to see them, what happens when they do turn into paintings. Yeah, it can be quite different. And of course, painting is different from a sketch. So that one, there was just from a sketch, and that's quite simple, really. That one.
No, really.
Whereas some are much more complicated and detailed. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you sit down, you beautifully said just now, "Oh, yeah, great, I finished. On to the next one."
Yeah.
Are you already planning? Is that already coming from a place?
Sometimes, not always.
Because you're always sketching.
Yeah, I'm always trying to sketch and come up with, so it doesn't always come though. You're sort of afraid. and then something can just happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I'll just go through the sketchbook if I'm not prepared. Yeah. I'm not necessarily a chess player. My husband is.
So you're not necessarily strategizing.
Not always, no. But I suppose if I've got like a goal, like when I had the exhibition, so I'm like, yes, another, let's just get on to the next one. Yeah.
Wow. That's fantastic. Whereas some people, we've got exhibition, I've got a block.
Right,
Yes.
right.
No, yes. Do you ever get blocks?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
What happens when you get a block?
There's so much you can do, is there, I suppose. It's a bit frustrating, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, what do you turn to when you get a block?
I think you just have to get inspired by things. Like when my husband is in the music studio, when he's recording, like some of these have come from places where we've been sitting and I've done some sketches. So I get inspired by my surroundings. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes I do see something. But certain places, that's actually the one behind you there, sorry. I'm not pointing at you. Is the Imperial on Queen's Road.
Oh,
if you're sitting in the Imperial at Queen's Road, it's not exactly because I've changed the curtain. I love the curtain. I was like, oh my God, that curtain's so dramatic.
Yeah.
And then the doorway and her coming through.
Yeah.
And Mark was doing a cover, if you don't mind me saying. of Lou Reed's Walking on the Wild Side. So on Miami FLA, and that's where that's come from.
Yeah.
So my husband is inspired as well.
Well, I love all the elements, so they all come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one to the left there is just was a sketch that I came up with one day.
Yeah.
And that one has did turn into a painting. And this one is the studio where it says exit.
Yep.
It's in Waterworks. You know the yard.
Yes.
Yeah.
There, and you go up the stairs. That's coming from up the stairs, and there's the yellow door and the yellow railway. You come through the door, and he had us a picture of Zappa. I have to say, I've reinvented the picture of Zappa because it was a far away, full length, and you couldn't really see it very well. So I want his full face.
You've done it.
So I reimagined it. Yeah, I changed it. It's artistic license. I have the right to do what I like.
Do you play a lot with artistic license?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, this is your only chance to do what you want to do and be free and do yeah.
Yeah, is that important?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yes.
Does music influence you?
Yeah, it does actually. Yes, very much so. Yeah, it has done for a long time. Not music and fashion. Yeah.
Is there an unexpected song or band that changed the outcome of a painting as you started?
Oh. Not necessarily, but I like listening to music.
Yeah.
Like more, I used to. As much. Funny. Not as much though. I used to listen to music more when I was painting. I know maybe it's that we changed surroundings. Pardon? So, oh gosh, got me now.
Have a think about it.
Sure. I'm back to you on that one.
Who used to influence you when you were younger? Who is, because the trajectory of Susan Diamond as a woman now, so who would have what would have started this seed?
Well, my mother and my oldest brother, I suppose, I would say. Yeah. So they were really my biggest influences. They started out a vintage clothing store. And they called it Hollywood and Vine. And so me and my sister, and then we used to always get dressed up and things, but we'd go in looking for stuff. So it was vintage clothes all. And we'd get really amazing things when we were kids in America. This was in America. So I knew all about all the things to buy. My brother bought all the books, so he knew what, and he always used to play music in the shop. So they had a shop.
Yeah.
And so he'd play lots of music in the shop, like Wendy O. Williams, the Plasmatics, and all kinds of things. I mean, that one just springs to mind was Bowie, of course, and Blondie, the Pretenders, all kinds, Patti Smith and that sort of thing.
Radical in their time.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And that's just a few. And so we loved getting dressed up. And yeah, so that's where the clothes and I guess the fashion and the music really all stemmed from, really, from their stores.
Nice. And you went into photography?
I think only when we moved down here, I was inspired by the sea, as you have to when you come to a seaside town. Yeah, I got a proper camera. We used to live on the seafront, so when it was the sunset, I was like, run out there, get some shots, because it was always changing, the weather all the time. Pardon me.
Yeah, and that's the thing about living here. It never stays the same.
Yeah, I loved it. It was always dramatic a lot of the times, like today, of course. I'd be out there with the wind, and the crashing waves. I took some pretty good shots, I thought. Yeah. So that was quite fun.
So, just a little quick question. We ask everybody, what drew you here? Because you weren't always here. You came from America. What drew you over here from America?
Well, from America, I lived in London to start with. So yeah, and that was just a travel with a friend. I met this girl when I was working in Boston in the States. We were working in shoe stores. Shoes. This is another inspiration for the shoe stores, I suppose. I was inspired. And so she said, I want to go to London. I was like, oh wow. So let's get 2 jobs. I'll go. She said, let's do it. And we worked.
How old were you when you did that? When you made that
21.
Marvelous.
Yeah. And so let's go to London. Yeah. And then some of our other friends joined us. We got an apartment in Norrie Road. I remember it. And it was in, oh my God, I remember it now. Where the heck was it? In Putney, of all places. Yeah, because she went and used to go to this place in Kensington High Street to get her hair done. So we thought, Putney's not so far from Kensington. You had, at the time, you had lots of cool shops there. Before you didn't talk was gone by then. Yeah. But you had the Kensington Market.
Yep.
Famous. Yeah. And yeah, so we thought that's a cool area. But actually, it wasn't really great Putney, to be fair. It was a little bit far out. But still, yeah. And that's,
Not in a good way. Not in a good way. Far out, not in a good way.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not with
Yes. So you lived in London. You hung around in the cool spots. Yeah. And what you're here.
Oh, wow, this is it. So I was living in London for a while. Then I met Mark,
Yeah.
my hubby, and he was doing music at the time, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, to be honest. I was a little bit of a bit lost, if you had. And he said to me, why don't you start painting? And again, because I was painting when I was younger and doing things or do with fashion or whatever. So I started to paint. I did do a bit of painting, that's before, with my friend Anne-Marie. She sort of also tried to encourage me to paint as well. And so, yeah, and then after a while, I think that's when we did the fashion label in London, and then we were thinking of change, and that's when our new friend said, "Come down to see us in Hastings."
Yeah.
And then as soon as we got out of the station, you walked down King's Road and then London Road, and it was a beautiful day in February, and the sparkling sea winking at us and sparkling away.
Sweet.
Yes, we were like, wow, this is cool. And of course, she showed us around to all the, good places and take us to the oldest pub. We're so the doom and gloom, they said.
Yeah.
Doom and gloom.
That's the horse and groom for those.
One day, of course,
It's a French knows the doom and gloom.
and that was great. So we love a good old pub, And she just showed us around. She knew loads of people. Paula Bush, her name is.
Yep.
I don't know if you know Paula. Do you know Paula? Lovely Paula.
She is lovely.
Our lovely Paula. And she's a very, very old friend of Mark's. And so, of course, we were like, yeah, of course, let's come and visit. And we knew a few other people as well. So the friend of ours, Tip McGuinness, who's a fabulous artist.
Yeah.
She was living in Palace Court at the time.
Yeah.
And this is, great. Let's move here. And then shortly after, we found a place, then we found the shop, got introduced. Yeah.
Yeah. You embedded yourself really deep.
That's it, and we'll never leave. And this is what we've heard. Alistair Crowley.
I can't leave. No, yeah, go and get a special stove.
I know, we do have one at Bunk, so we're safe if it comes to that.
So, what about the future?
So that.
Who
What would
knows?
you tell me? You got the ball? The crystal ball.
But for the time being,
Yes, just keep painting.
yeah, keep rocking on. Keep working. Is there anything you want to ask?
We've got that whole list here, but we won't go through them in order. I've just got all sorts of things. But I have some rapid fire ones here if you fancy having a go with those.
Okay, let's try it.
So here we go. Your studio. What's the weirdest or most unexpected thing in it at the moment?
Oh gosh, there's lots of boxes. It's actually turned into, because my studio, I have a studio in the old town
Yeah.
that actually, to be honest, I don't work in so much because I thought I'm a person that could have a studio working, but I just like to work from home, and I'm there and I can just get out and just work whenever I like, so I've got two studios, I suppose. One's more for storage.
And boxes.
So that's where the boxes.
Boxes.
And when you're sort of moving around travelling, there's lots of boxes and bags. Turn to bag lady.
Next.
If you could sneak one of your paintings into a different century,
Oh,
which century would it be?
right. I thought I was sneaking into a gallery. Which gallery?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes, let's go with
Late
gallery.
modern. Let's try that, shall we? The Serpentine. Oh gosh. Well, I don't know. I think maybe I'm thinking the 1930s for some reason. Yes.
Yeah, it was really functional. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I recently read a book, and that was by Jessie Burton. Not trying to advertise, but it was called The Muse, and it was about an artist during the 30s, But she wasn't really an artist in the sense of where she painted, but it was all hidden away. She didn't want to show it because her father was an art dealer, and she never thought he would take her seriously, because even then, women artists weren't taken seriously. Yeah. So,
That's where it would be.
and that's why I thought 1930s.
Yeah, nice. Right. Next one.
Well, if your painting's all bright colours,
Yes.
absolutely. So,
Yes.
and neon plays
Yes.
fair.
You've got the
Yes.
that there and behind. Yes.
So if you could be one of your neon colours for a day, which would you choose?
Oh, right.
Why?
Oh, my gosh.
Although I'm going to have to guess pink is going to be.
Yeah, but it's sort of like a fluorescent pink.
Yes.
Well, obviously fluorescent. We
Yes.
talked about the neon, so fluorescent
Yeah.
pink, orangey pink.
Orangey pink.
Yeah, it's an orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes added because I've got a fluorescent orange, so I suppose
Yes.
you could put that over the pink. Sometimes it could be. Yeah, not to say I don't like pink, but I'm not a crazy pink Barbie person. No, different. Yes,
Definitely.
yes. So I think I'd go for that. Yes,
It's a
hot
really,
pink.
yeah, it's really hot.
Yeah.
It's a really, it's a really high energy colour.
Yeah, I did used to have a pretty pink fluorescent lipstick though.
Yeah.
Is it time to bring it back out?
It is. I think it's time.
Yes.
Because you can rock a lip in St Leonard's and Hastings,
Yes,
can't you?
yes.
And you can do it in little
A
and
lot of
lovely
people
cares.
do. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you permission.
Yes. Well,
I think I'm done.
absolutely.
I think.
Because we're on lipstick now, Alex. So
I know, and I'm a bit out of my comfort zone.
I'm not sure where I'm lipstick going. The
Your
lipstick
lipstick.
part.
Yeah.
What would you rock if you were going to rock a lipstick?
No, I do like
Men with
orange.
lipstick.
I like orange. Orange is.
Ah,
my colour. I think,
Because I like the green of the glasses.
yeah, orange is my colour, I think.
yeah.
I like
It's a really powerful.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you've been an absolute star today. Thank you so much, and your fantastic glasses. That
Yes.
you look. Yeah, you wear your eyes, so I think that
Thank you.
It's really.
But I love obviously your outfit as well.
Well, I don't think
Come out very long. You got the laundry on thing
Oh,
here.
laundry up today.
Very good.
Yes.
That.
Yeah. Got
Does it
it.
feel
got a
very
distinct
jolly.
Oh,
So
this is what Barbara said. It's going to be raining. It's wet. It's dark. It's dreary. But people can come here and get it's brightened up Milton Road.
Exactly.
Brightened up the campus.
Yes.
you've taken
this weather.
Yes.
So-
A ray of sunshine.
Yes.
Yes.
You become the
Great.
weather. So you're here from today.
Today until Sunday the 14th will be our last day. Yeah.
Okay.
So
and
it's a good now, but a week and a half, isn't it? Yeah. Sure.
are you actually are you taking up residence as such?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people can come
Yeah,
when the
taking
gallery
over.
is open.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Artists will be in situ most of the times.
Nice.
If not, I'll pop to the bar.
Absolutely. So come on down, everybody. I would say, come on, because
Oh, I
this
thought so. Be very-
unbelievably good.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, lots of new stuff.
Exactly.
And not everything is bright. There is
Yeah,
other
you've got
little
some dark.
surprises.
Yes, you've got some dark. So if you want to spill out onto a St Leonard's pavement, as is the one on a weekend, Saturday is a private view. What time do you
I
start?
think we can get some sunshine as well. 5. We'll be here all day, but from 5 we'll have some bubbles and 5 to 9.
Yeah. So good luck with this. I want to see when I come back a load of red stickers on these.
Yes.
Hope so.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
It really does. It would be very nice.
Let's celebrate you. Let's celebrate you.
Fabulous.
So our town has plenty, and we have more plenty for having Susan Diamond.
Fabulous. Thank you so
Lovely.
much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was fun. We're done. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. I was just like a chat.